12v12 Overwatch. Look at it. Just look at it. 12 versus 12 Overwatch. This is the greatest thing. This is what Overwatch is missing. This is what I've been wanting ever since I started playing this game. This is the one thing that I miss from Team Fortress 2. Okay, I miss a lot of stuff from Team Fortress 2, but the main thing I miss is these crazy craze fests full of players everywhere. There's no strategy, none of this e-sport competitive metagame crap, just a bunch of people with guns blowing each other up over the thinnest of excuses, such as a control point or a payload. I cannot get over how much I have missed this and how much I've wanted it. Now let me dial back in case you haven't seen this glitch yet. The way that you used to do this for, oh, I'd say maybe an afternoon at best. See, they had this patch where they updated Diva, Mercy, and somebody else, who cares, and they just made those changes, and it turns out that one of the things they did broke something so that you could go into a custom game. You get a custom game, you get as many players as you got, you stick all the players in the spectator, and then you fill both teams with bots. And then you just wait, and then you start the game, and the bots run out of the spawn points, and then you kick them all, and then the players fill the bots' spaces, and then new bots will join in. This is the part where it was bugged, and suddenly you can have two teams with 6v6 humans and 6v6 bots for a grand total of 12 players on one map. And it was so fun. I had a job interview that I was supposed to go to the next day, and I did go to it, and I think I did a halfway decent job, but I was up all night playing this because I knew that Blizzard was going to get rid of it as soon as they could, and to their reputation, they almost immediately quashed this bug with another patch that they didn't even mention killing this bug in the patch notes, but they killed this bug, and I miss it so much. I loved the games that I played. I mean, just look at how insane everything you're seeing is there. And again, I'd like to note, not balanced at all. It's not supposed to be balanced. Nothing matters in this. It's just crazy haphazard fun, and I really feel like this is one of the major things that Overwatch is missing. Overwatch is a great game. It's a fun game. It's probably more of an esport than Team Fortress 2 is ever going to be because it's so steadfastly stuck to its 6v6, one hero of each type per team. Here's these maps, very rigid. Anybody can tune in. Someone explains them what Roadhog is, and that ain't changing. Okay, whatever. It's fine, but really, you know, for those of us who liked Payload Hightower, you know, Payload Race Hightower, and Capture the Flag 2 Fort, and those crazy everybody on everybody CP Orange ×3, that nutty stuff, I miss that, and there's no real way to get that right now in current Overwatch. You can go into a custom game and you can fill it with 500% ult charge, low grab, everybody's running around at the speed of sound. I'm really not into that. I don't like the heroes having their abilities changed. I just like having there be more people on the field. A friend of mine recently, and when I mean friend, I mean my roommate, because I just moved up here go to college, and one of my roommates has Battlefield 1, and he lets me play Battlefield 1 on his computer, and it's really friggin' awesome for the same reason. My upcoming video is probably going to be about Battlefield 1 because it's one of my new favorite games, because it's done what doesn't seem like anybody's doing these days, and actually increasing player counts. And I don't think they've actually increased player counts. I think Battlefield has had that many players. What is it, like 32 versus 32? I think they've had that for a long time, but the point is that almost every other major game, Medicinal Warlock wrote an article on this that I'll link to as a card right here. Oh wait, no I won't. Cards don't let you link to external sites anymore, so I won't do that. I'll mention it in the description. But there is just this thing in modern multiplayer gaming where they're going for smaller teams because those are tactical Counter-Strike teams. Let's make every single person on the team really important, and if one person's not pulling their weight, their team is probably going to lose. That's just the running meta of modern gaming, and Battlefield 1 is like the only game that I'm playing right now that doesn't. Let's just screw that. Let's just have loads of people. Let's have this feel like a war. And that I got that feeling when playing this 12v12 in Overwatch. Now, obviously, it's not perfect. Half the team does have to be bots, and it's almost a Herculean effort for one team to capture a control point. That didn't so it doesn't work great, but it's still a load of fun, and just have I said this enough? It does what I'm missing in Overwatch. Please, Blizzard, please bring this one back. I know you never do that. I know when you find a bug, you quash it, and it never comes back. But for the love of all things tall, dark, and handsome, make this the one bug that turns into a real game mode. That is my one solemn hope, that the reason this bug happened was because they were internally testing 12v12, and that it somehow snuck through in this way. Please have that be a thing. Even if, for whatever reason, half the team has to be bots. That's fine. I'll take... Honestly, I think 12v12, where half the players are bots, is a much better way for somebody to learn how to control a hero than the current versus AI, which is 6 humans versus 6 bots. You don't learn jack from that game mode. But in this one, where there's just crazy whatever happening, you can feel free to play whatever you want. Are you worried about playing Widowmaker because you don't think you can hold your own? Just friggin' play Widowmaker and have a blast about it. So in conclusion, really hope this comes back. It's gone. Please don't stay that way. But on the other hand, we, should be appreciative, those of us who got to play it for the very brief few hours it existed, that we got to play it for the very brief few hours it existed. And it's kind of funny that it happened when it did. Imagine if it hadn't come out as a result of the new Mercy. Imagine playing old Mercy in this game mode. That would have been something else. But I had enough of a blast playing Lucio, and I really hope that that isn't the last time I'm going to have to play 12v12 Overwatch. So that's basically what I'm going for with this video. Everybody have a good night. And please, Blizzard, bring 12v12 Overwatch back. This is Abacus with the Spuff of Legends. Have a great night, all.